Welcome back. Myself Manjunath again. So today I've come with another interesting topic that is on mathematics, which is I've considered today the topic as differentiation. We'll be solving different problems on differentiation. We'll start with first principles and it goes on from there. Okay? Okay, students. Yeah, let me take a problem. Find the derivative of root of 4 minus x from first principles. From first principles. First principles. So, yeah, how do we go about that? So the formula is let f of x equals root of 4 minus x. What is the formula for first principle? It will be f of x plus h minus f of x by h, limit h tends to 0. dy by dx equals dy by dx of y of x, or this we can also call it as y equal to f of x. dy by dx equals limit of h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Yeah. Now, how do you find f of x plus h? F of x plus h equals, wherever x is there in this equation, you have to replace that by x plus h, root of 4 minus of x plus h, that is equal to root of 4 minus x minus of h. Now when I substitute in this equation, d by dx of f of x will be limit of h tends to 0, f of x plus h is, I already found, which is root of 4 minus x minus h, minus of f of x is root of 4 minus x by h. By h. Make a note of this. This is the standard formula for first principle problem. Yeah. Now, I write directly dy by dx equals limit of h tends to 0, root of 4 minus x minus h minus root of 4 minus x by h, limit h tends to 0. How will we do the factorizing is, in the sense the simplification is, here there is a minus, so we will be multiplying by its conjugate. So we will have root of 4 minus x minus h, a minus is there, put plus, if plus is there, put minus, and divide by the same quantity. Is that clear, students? Then what do we have? We get dy by dx or y dash equals root of, this is a minus b, this whole quantity considered as a and this whole quantity considered as b. A minus b into a plus b will be a square minus b square. So root of 4 minus x minus h whole square minus root of 4 minus x whole square by h into root of 4 minus x minus h plus root of 4 minus x. That will give upon simplification as root and 2. Here I use a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b formula. Consider this as a and this as b, a and b. Then what do I get? This will be this root and 2 will get cancelled, so it will be 4 minus x minus h minus of this will be 4 minus x by h. Again limit, this is very important, h tends to 0, h into root of 4 minus x minus h plus root of 4 minus x. Then this simplification will be 4 minus x minus h minus 4 plus x by h into root of 4 minus x minus h plus root of 4 minus x. Of course, limit h tends to 0. Make a note of it, students. Then when I simplify, that will be limit h tends to 0, plus 4 minus 4 will get cancelled, minus x and plus x will get cancelled. I have only minus h by h root of 4 minus x minus h plus root of 4 minus x. Then I'll have h and h cancels, so limit h tends to 0 minus of 1 by root of 4 minus x minus h plus root of 4 minus x. Now I'll be substituting h equals h tends to 0. I'll get the answer as equals minus 1 by root of 4 minus x, h is 0, so it will be vanished, plus root of 4 minus x. Then when it is root of, this is also a, this is also a plus a will be 2a, minus 1 by 2 root of 4 minus x is the required answer for simplification for differentiation of the function, given function. So d by dx of 1 by root of 4 minus x is minus 1 by 2 root of 4 minus x from first principles. Okay, students. Next, we'll be moving on. Comes another problem. Before getting into these problems now, which I'll be solving, you should be familiar with all the differentiation problems. That is the formula. That is, I'll just give the formula list. D by dx of sin of x equals cos x. D by dx of cos of x equals minus of sin x. D by dx of tan x equals secant square x. D by dx of cosecant x is minus cosecant x cot x. D by dx of secant x will be secant x tan x. D by dx of cot x is minus cosecant square x. These are the fundamental trigonometric functions. So differentiation of sin x will be cos x, differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, differentiation of tan x is secant square x, and differentiation of cosecant x is minus cosecant x cot x, differentiation of secant x is secant x tan x, and d by dx of cot x is minus cosecant square x. I'll tell you simple clue. Wherever in the left hand side I have, if the function starts with c, that is cosecant, cos, then cosecant and cot, the right hand side will have a negative sign. Just remember that, and remaining everything will be positive. And of course we also have d by dx of x power n equals nx power n minus 1. It's also important function. and of course d by dx of e power x will be e power x itself, and d by dx of log x is 1 by x. So if it's required, I'll be telling you further then and there itself. Okay, just make a note of this. Yeah, we'll be solving problems based on this now. So some of the standard functions or results we'll say. Now consider this problem. Let y equals, if y equals 1 plus x power 1 by 4 into 1 power half into 4, y equals 1 plus x power 1 by 4 into 1 minus x power 1 by 4 into 1 plus x power 1 by 2. Now we will have to be finding for this one, we will be finding the dy by dx. Then dy by dx equals what is the question point. So now how to proceed with that? Yeah, this is the given question. Okay students, there was a, yeah, we'll be starting with the problem. So we'll have dy by dx. Before you find dy by dx, you have to simplify this given expression. I'll tell you how to do that. So we'll have y equals, this is 1 plus x whole power 1 by 4 into 1 plus x whole power 1 by 2 into 1 minus x power 1 by 4. Now I will try to combine, this also power is 4 and this also 1 by 4 and this also power is 1 by 4. I can write this as, so I'll write next to each other 1 plus, I'll group them, 1 plus x whole power 1 by 4 into 1 minus x power 1 by 4 into 1 plus x power 1 by 2. So this can be written as y equals, this is 1 plus x power 1 plus root, 4th root, 4. Yeah, suppose if it is a power 1 by 4 into a power 1 by 4 into b power 1 by 4 will be equal to ab power 1 by 4. So that formula I'll be using here. Consider this as a, this is b. So that will be 1 plus x into 1 minus x power 1 by 4 into 1 plus x whole power 1 by 2. I have used a power 1 by 4 into b power 1 by 4 is ab power 1 by 4. So y equals a plus b into a minus b. This is again a and this is b and this is again a and this is b. A plus b into a minus b will be equal to a square minus b square. So this will be 1 square minus x square whole to the power of 1 by 4 into 1 plus x power 1 by 2. Yeah, I have used it here. Now make a note of this. Yeah, this will be y equals 1 square is 1 minus x square whole power 1 by 4 into 1 plus x whole power 1 by 2. So that will be 1 square 1 minus x. Okay, students. Now, if y equals x power 1 by 4 into 1 plus x power 1 by 2 into 1 minus x power 1 by 4, now we have to find dy by dx. How do you do that? So, before doing that, finding the dy by dx, you have to first simplify the given equation. Y equals 1 plus x power 1 by 4 into 1 plus x power 1 by 2 into 1 minus x power 1 by 4. Now here also the power is 1 by 4, here also the power is 1 by 4. I will try to group them. So y equals 1 plus x power 1 by 4 into 1 minus x power 1 by 4 into 1 plus x power half. Now this is a and this is b and this is a and this is b. So we have a plus b into a minus b equals a square minus b square. So that will be y equals 1 square minus x power 1 by 4 square into 1 plus x power 1 by 2. So that is y equals 1 minus x power 2 by 4 into 1 plus x power 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2 2s are. So y equals 1 minus x power half into 1 plus x power half. So this is also again of the form a, b and a, b. Make a note of this, friends. Yeah. So y equals again a plus b into a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square 1 square minus x power half square, because a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b, which I have used previously also. So this is y equals 1 square is 1 minus x power 2 by 2, which is 1 minus x power 1. So y equals 1 minus x. So dy by dx will be differentiation of constant is 0 and differentiation of x is 1. So it's equal to minus 1. Question is so lengthy, but the answer is very simple. Is that clear, students? Make a note of this. Yeah, next we'll move on. We consider one more problem. Yeah, that is sum rule. I'll just, before getting to the problem, I'll just explain you sum rule, difference rule, product rule, and quotient rule. So for sum rule, d by dx of u plus d by dx of, or you can say d by dx of u plus v will be d by dx of u plus d by dx of v. That is your sum rule. The sum of two functions differentiation will be equal to the differentiation of their individual functions. So this will be same as your, similar to your sum rule, just you will have the sign as minus here. So this will be d by dx of u minus d by dx of v. Next, this one, d by dx of u into v will be u dv by dx plus v du by dx. The difference, this is also, this is product rule, d by dx of u into v, first function into second function is equal to u is the first function, v is the second function, first function into differentiation of the second function plus second function into differentiation of first function. That is the product rule. Quotient rule will be d by dx of quotient means division, u by v equals denominator will be square v du by dx minus u dv by dx. Make a note of this. Yeah, we'll be solving few problems on this. and I'll explain you the required steps wherever it's required also. We consider one more problem. We're considering a problem on product rule. Find dy by dx for y equals, find dy by dx for y equals x sin x into log x into sin x into log x. So first you should know how to judge what sort of rule you have to use. Is it sum rule, product rule, quotient rule, or difference rule? So if it is here x is one function, sin x is another function, log x is another function. If x and sin x, in between them, if there is a plus, then it will be a sum rule. If it is a minus between them, it is a different rule. If it is a into, if nothing is there, it means it is into. We should use here product rule. And if it is x divided by sin x, then we should use the quotient rule. Now we are using product rule. So first we will be writing the formula for product rule. Differentiation of u, v, w. Here there are three functions. D by dx of u into v into w equals u d by dx of vw plus d by dx of plus v d by dx of w u plus w d by dx of u v. That is the product rule for three functions. Make a note of it, friend. The small correction here, it has to be here u and here v w, then v, then uw, and here uv and w. Sorry for that mistake. So what you will be doing? Differentiation in the first function, then product of the other two functions, then second function differentiation and the product of other two functions, then third function differentiation and product of the two functions. Now here, by this you might have understood u equals x, v equals sin x, and w equals log x. Then we have d by dx of dy by dx equals d by dx of x into sin x into log x equals, here vw is sin x into log x into d by dx of u is x plus uw is x into log x. D by dx of v is sin x plus uv is x into sin x to d by dx of w is log x plus so that's the required simplification. I've done the substitution. I'll go for simplification. That will be dy by dx equals sin x into log x. D by dx of x is 1 plus x sin x, x into sin x. D by dx of log x is 1 by x plus x log x into d by dx of sin x is cos x. That is the required answer. Yeah, you can also simplify here as dy by dx will be equal to sin x into log x plus x and x cancel, sin x plus x log x into cos x. Make a note of it, friends. Okay. We'll move on with the next problem. Yeah. Now I'll be solving problem on quotient rule. So differentiate y equal to e power x by 1 plus sin x. Yeah. For this, by this, you have understood that you have to use the quotient rule. Here, because of the form u by v, u is your e power x, v is your 1 plus sin x. So first I'll write the formula. d by dx of u by v equals differentiation of like square of the second function into v. Above numerator will be v du by dx minus u dv by dx. So here u is e power x and v is 1 plus sin x. So that will be d by dx of y equals v square is 1 plus sin x whole square. Next, v will be 1 plus sin x into d by dx of u is e power x minus u is e power x into d by dx is d by dx of 1 plus sin x. So that will be dy by dx equals 1 plus sin x into d by dx of e power x is e power x itself minus e power x into, here this one we have to use the sum rule, d by dx of u plus v is du by dx plus dv by dx, because 1 plus sin x combination, so d by dx of u plus v will be du by dx plus dv by dx. So that will be d by dx of, I'll write here d by dx of 1 plus d by dx of sin x divided by 1 plus sin x the whole square. Make a note of this, friends. So dy by dx will be equal to 1 plus sin x into e power x minus of e power x into d by dx of 1 is 0 plus d by dx of sin x is cos x by 1 plus sin x the whole square. So that will be y dash, because dy by dx is also equal to y dash. Y dash equals 1 plus sin x into e power x by 1 plus sin x the whole square minus e power x into cos x by 1 plus sin x the whole square. So that will be y dash equals 1 plus sin x by 1 plus sin x whole square is 1 plus sin x will get cancelled, e power x by 1 plus sin x minus e power x into cos x by 1 plus sin x the whole square. This one can also be written as, you can take common. If you write like this also it's fine. So if I take 1 plus sin x the whole square common, then I'll have 1 plus sin x into e power x minus e power x into cos x. So that can written as, I'll take e power x common, 1 plus sin x minus cos x by 1 plus sin x the whole square. So yeah, make a note of this, friends. The final answer can be written as phi dash equals e power x into 1 plus sin x minus cos x by 1 plus sin x the whole square. Okay, students, we'll go on. Next, we'll consider one more problem. We'll have combination of functions problem on that. Differentiate y equals sine of x square plus 1. Yeah, how to do problems like this? Students, it's very simple. What you have to do is, d by chain rule you have to use. D by dx, y is equal to sine of x square plus 1. Either you can go for substitution also, or else directly use the chain formula, which is very simple also. You consider this x square plus 1 as one function. Okay, I'll go with the substitution, it's easy. Let x square plus 1 equals t. Then it will be, I'll have differentiating on both sides. What do I get? I'll get differentiation of x square is 2x plus differentiation of 1 is 0 plus this is of course be dt by dx. dt by dx. So I'll have y equals sine of t because x square plus 1 is t. Now dy by dx will be d by dx. This is actually, we'll write it as dy by dt into dt by dx. This is the chain rule we are going to use. So y equal to sine t. Now here I have y equal to sine t we are consider this as equation 1. So y equal to sine t, dy by dt will be, we are differentiating y with respect to t. Differentiation of sine is cos t. So dy by dt will be cos t. This is your dy by dt is cos t. Now 2x equals dt by dx. Now I'll shift this 2x dx this side. 2x dx will be dt. 2x dx will be dt. So I'll have it 2x equals, I'll shift this dx this side. So dt by dx. Therefore this is 2 and this is 3. Using 2 and 3. Using 2 and 3 is the next step. Yeah. Using 2 and 3 is the next step. Using 2 and 3, dy by dx is dy by dt into dt by dx. So we'll have this is equal to dy by dt is cos t into dt by dx is 2x. So dy by dx equals, we'll have 2x into cos of t. T we have taken as x square plus.
Hey,